Hey, everyone. I want to talk about adult ADHD. Do you have that? I do. Okay, so I'm 43 years old and I have adult ADHD. Now, one thing people in my life have noticed, the older I'm getting, the worse it's becoming. I have no quality of life. I can't read a book. I can't watch a movie. I can't watch TV shows. I can't study. I can't work. I can't do anything without being ultra distracted to the point where, and you can see in my eyes now, I'm ultra distracted to a point where it's hard to sit still. It's hard to focus. It's hard to pay attention to one task for any discernible amount of time. And that's a problem. As a grown adult, that's a really big problem. And the older I'm getting, the worse it's getting. So at the moment, I do not have health insurance. So I'm hoping in the new year I'll be getting that. And I need to put the pieces of the wall back together again before I can rebuild what's on the other side. It's like trying to scoop water while it's flowing back in. I mean, it's just a mess. I've tried herbal remedies. I have tried this thing called Focus Factor. I have it. The bottle is still mostly full. And I originally started off with the extra strength version because I figured I'm extra wired. I'm an extra mess. I'm going to go with extra strength. Bad idea. It honestly did not stimulate me. It didn't motivate me. It made me angry, like ragey angry, like unbearable to be around myself level ragey angry. And it's not a coincidence that the only time I felt ragey angry was the days I took this. So I said, let me come down a notch to the regular version, not the high test version. And I was a little less angry, but I was still angry. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be doing. So I just left that. Unfortunately, it's why the bottle's still full. I'm leery about taking it because I feel so ragey whenever I take it. I've tried crystals because friends have suggested that, and it kind of helps a little, but not much. Not enough to change my quality of life. So I have tried so many things. There's also a music thing I found on YouTube, Amend, A-M-E-N-D, and he makes amazing binaural beats, which disrupt the brain patterns, so you can stay focused on one task at a time. And you can find them anywhere on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of them. This guy made some great tunes, and I will play them on my Anchor Soundcore radio. Again, none of this is paid for. I just happen to own it. I just got it the other day. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is for funsies. By the way, total side note, I'm not upselling anything. I got this as a discount, and this is an amazing speaker. Better than any other ones I've gotten. So if you're in the market for a cheap speaker, get that one. Again, not paid by anybody. No, I'm not sponsored by anybody. They have no idea I just talked about that. Moving on. So the other products I am now trying, I figured I can't even work at the moment. I am a mess. And you can kind of hear it in my voice on how I'm talking a mile a minute and I'm all over the place. This is my normal day to day. I don't know how to rein it in. I don't know how to control it. So I got this product, and you may have seen ads for it. If you have any issues with you or your children or family that have ADHD or anything like that, you may have heard of a product called Thesis. I've seen it a bunch. It's a little pricey, but I was like, until I can get any other help, I'm willing to try anything at this point. I've tried so much other stuff. I mean, I'm running out of non-prescription medication to try. So I was like, let me give this a shot. So inside, I'm going to explain what it is really quick. Inside, you get this. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody. There's a reason I'm doing this. So you get the paperwork, tells you all about it. And inside, it basically says, if you don't feel any effects after 6 days of taking a blend, don't worry, it's normal. So I guess we'll see what happens. The reason I'm doing this, it says here, take one packet when you wake up or within 30 minutes before you start a task. Log your energy, focus, and productivity levels. Well, you have to log and jot down how you feel every day. And they're going to check in on you to see what combo works for you or what they need to tweak and change. So when you get your final prescription, I guess you want to call it, their final dose of what they're going to give you, it's the right blend for you based on what you documented. So I figured, heck, I might as well turn this into a blog while we're here. So inside, you get these boxes. You get clarity, you get creativity, energy, and motivation. Inside, we'll leave that over there. You get packages. Inside, you look at that. Inside is 4 pills that taste like dirt covered in poop. But hey, whatever. It goes down smooth. No, it doesn't. And basically, Clarity says it's for high pressure days, maintaining concentration and tasks that require focus and attention. Guess it's going to be my new buddy if this does anything. So I had a video made yesterday. It was nearly a half hour long, and it was me rambling in about 5,000 different directions. So it was useless. I couldn't even edit it. So we're starting on day 2 of my log. One thing I will note for you, if you have a caffeine issue, if you have a sensitivity to caffeine, if you have an aversion to it for personal or medical reasons, or if you have an issue with caffeine, like for heart conditions or blood pressure problems, not for you. I didn't know that before I started it. I don't have an issue with it, but I know others that do. Letting you know. Each one of these boxes, each one of these packages, it says here, one packet has 100 milligrams of caffeine. So all 4 pills combined, so each one 25 milligrams of caffeine. Know how much, that's, I think, less than 1 cup of coffee, but just so you know going into it. The only one that does not have caffeine is creativity. Creativity, brainstorming and creative thinking, writing and creative projects, public speaking and social situations. Clearly I'm making a vlog, not an issue I've currently got, but I'm going to mix it in with the blend and see what they tell me to do. Energy, best for busy days, intense workouts, and staying alert after suboptimal sleep. Okay. Considering ADHD, I sleep like crap. Probably not a bad thing. Last is motivation. Motivation is crossing off your to-do list, sticking to good habits, self-discipline, and complete tasks. So you take 6 days worth, take 1 day off. Start it on Monday. I'll be off and I'll take my day off on Sunday. And I'll see how we do. And so every day I will post a vlog, no matter how crappy I feel, no matter what I look like. Welcome to my life. And we'll see how that goes. I'll put that in that pile of crap that I haven't claimed and organized. So far, I have taken day 2 of Clarity. And I do still feel like a squirrel on meth. And I do feel, normally I feel inclined to want to have to move and walk. My brain doesn't stop. It's like, bleh. Right now I still feel that way. I do feel the inkling to want to keep moving. Like movement feels natural to me. Like you see here, I'm moving back and forth. Movement feels very natural to me. So I don't know how much of it's habit and how much of it is just the imbalance telling me I gotta move. I don't know. I'll see how tomorrow brings. By the end of yesterday, I took it midday. I took it around 3 o'clock yesterday because I had the intention of taking a video. Once I read you have to document everything, I figured, well, I'll turn it into a vlog, and that was a mess. All day yesterday, I think it was kind of a mess across the board. I had no focus whatsoever. I will say by the end of the evening, I was a little bit more focused than I was in the beginning. We'll see. I took this around 1 p.m. and it's currently 2:30. So let's see. I'll let you know tomorrow how I feel. All right. Until tomorrow, my friends, thank you for joining me on this journey. And hopefully if it helps me, I hope it helps you. Let's do this together. I'll be your guinea pig. Bye. Turn off.